Welcome back to the By the Lakeside vlog. My name is Sandy and I'm really excited to be filming again today after what seems to be a little bit of a break. We've had a super busy September. The boys who are in high school have gone back to school. They are doing a hybrid kind of situation where they go in a couple of days a week part-time and they're doing the rest online. So it's just been a little bit of an adjustment, getting used to new schedules and what day they're doing what. And with both of them having some different schedules, it's taken me a little bit of time to get used to it. And I've been finishing up some home projects and trying to get my work done. So it's been really busy. But I'm really happy it's the weekend. I'm hoping it's going to be a relaxing weekend. I wanted to get out and do a couple of things today. We have a soccer game, kind of like it's an inter-squad game, so they're not really playing outside of their league right now. So we're going to a game, which is nice to get out for James. And I'm hoping we can pass by the farm stand and pick up a few pumpkins because it does feel like fall around here. Even though this week it warmed up again and it's really hot and humid, I'm definitely feeling like fall is here and have lots of things to share. I'm not sure if this is going to be a one-day vlog or a two-day. We'll just see how it goes. I want to share some knitting with you, and I also have a little bit of housekeeping to share with you. You guys a quick update before we left for soccer, but I kind of ran out of time. James came down the stairs in his uniform ready to go and we had to rush out the door. So we went to soccer and it's a beautiful day outside. It's sunny and warm. We really enjoyed the game and we went to a farm stand and got some pumpkins and a few other things. And I am so glad to be home again. I had a few things to let you guys know about. If you follow me on Instagram, you may already know, so please bear with me for a moment. The pre-orders for the Everything leather tote bags are currently available in my shop in all of the colors, including this new pink. It's kind of an antique rose, like a warm pink color. So tote bags in all the colors are available right now in my shop, and I will keep that listing open for a few more days, probably into early next week, and then I will take it down again so that I can keep working on everything efficiently. I've also restocked the cylinder pouches in any of the colors that were sold out, including the gold ones that sold really quickly last time. They are really fun. I've got small and large ones in the shop again. The only ones that are missing right now are the pink, because I only had like 2 or 3 of them. But I am working on getting these into the shop again really soon. And I am also working on project bags. I get a lot of questions, and I've been getting questions this week about when my next shop update will be. I don't really have a set schedule too far in advance for project bags, because I just kind of work on them, and I like to have them pretty much close to being done before I announce the date, just in case anything comes up. I never do my project bags as a pre-order. I always make sure that they are all done, because I do so many at one time, and it's just for my own peace of mind to know that they will be done and I don't have this big deadline looming over my head. So as soon as I know a firm date of when my shop will be updated with project bags, I will post the date on my profile or in my profile on my Instagram. And it will also be listed on the homepage of my website up in the top banner. So if you don't see a date listed anywhere, it means I don't have one yet. But as soon as I do, it will be listed there. And I usually do it about a week, even 2 weeks before the date. So as of right now, I'm not that close to the date of having the shop updated, but I'm really working on it. I'm working on the Flying Geese bags right now, and I have so many beautiful fabrics that I am just waiting to cut into and start assembling for project bags. So those are all coming. And the last thing I wanted to let you guys know about is I have completely updated and started a brand new blog again. I've had a few blogs over the years. I love blogging, but the last one I had that was on my website, I really didn't like the format, and I wasn't able to reply to any of your comments, which to me kind of defeated the whole purpose of having a blog. I feel like it's a great place to share a lot more in detail about what I'm doing, projects I'm working on, recipes, like cooking, all kinds of things in real detail, and then it sort of builds a sense of community. You can comment or ask questions, and it's just really nice that way. But without me being able to reply, it kind of fizzled out. I just felt like it didn't work, and I didn't like it, and so I deleted the old one. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep any of the old posts, but I've got a few posts on my new one. I will link everywhere where you can find me, all the different places down below, including the new blog. And if you are interested in more details and links to different things that I share about, that's probably the best place to find it. I've been really thinking about what I'm doing and where online, and I personally find keeping up with comments on YouTube is a little bit difficult. And even Instagram can sometimes be overwhelming because I am constantly on my phone. So I feel like the blog is a really great place to share a little bit more and just build our community a little bit more. I have changed the way I've even done YouTube in the last few months. I just don't think I have enough knitting content to do the traditional podcasts that I used to do, which is why I share a little bit more, because it's fun. I like vlogging, and I love sharing so many different parts of my life, because I don't knit every single day, and I do love it. It's not going anywhere, but it's nice to share some of the other things that I've been doing, the cooking or the cookbooks that I'm really into. I've actually got another obsession that I should probably share with you that has taken up a lot of my brain space lately. I recently found the Go Clean Co. Instagram account. It is a woman that has a cleaning company based out of Calgary in Canada, and she just shares the most amazing cleaning tips, and I just really like her style. And I have been cleaning my house. I've changed the cleaning products that I use again. I've streamlined everything. It's really simple. I had gotten into a really good routine with my cleaning in the last few months, and so that's staying the same, but I am just obsessed with Go Clean Co. You should totally check them out if you haven't. The tips that she gives, I don't know, there's just something about it. Some friends and I have been sharing it in messages almost daily. We've all been using her method and trying it and loving it. It feels so good. And so it's kind of a strange thing to share about cleaning, but if you are interested in tips, then that is a great place to find them. So I think that covers everything I really wanted to share with you today. For like my shop and what's going on around here and my new blog. And I am going to start dinner soon, try to have a relaxing night, and get myself ready to have a night of knitting on the couch tonight. Here is a super small grocery haul from the farm stand today. We picked up some green onions, some little decorative pumpkins for the house, and I left all the large ones outside on the front steps. I've got some apple cider, and we picked up some Honey Crisp apples, which look so fresh and delicious. I cannot wait to wash those and put them in the fridge because I love a really cold apple. And I'm not sure if you noticed this morning when I had my morning coffee, but I've got quite a few new mugs on my little mug tree over here. I have kind of been continuing the house cleaning and purging, and I went through a lot of my kitchen cabinets again last month. I got rid of expired things I don't need. I donated it, and anything that was cracked or kind of on its last legs, I also got rid of. So I think it kind of started with this mug. I went to Anthropologie and picked this one up as a little treat to myself. And it just made me want some brighter, more pretty mugs in my collection. I've still got all the other ones that I love up in my cupboard, but I really wanted to just freshen up this corner, and I enjoy my morning and afternoon coffee so much that I decided to treat myself to quite a few new ones. So I think up here I've only got these two that I've had for a few years that are from Anthropologie. And the rest of them up here are all new that I totally treated myself to. I got all of them through the Hudson Bay Company, which is the Bay. It's a big department store in Canada. I think it's the bay.ca, but it could be the bay.com. I will check and put that down below. And I just went to their mug collection and searched through it, and quite a few of them are from Anthropologie, but I got them all at the Bay. So it was really fun. I've never really bought so many at once before, and it was really nice. This one is probably my favorite. It's the one I used today, but I also love this one. I love the fish, and I love these teacups too. So I'm really happy with them. No regrets. I feel like it was a bit of a treat, but because I really enjoy the routine of my coffee, I thought it was well worth it. such an amazing recipe. I think I've shared it before, but just in case I haven't, it is a recipe from Marcella Hazan. I found it on the New York Times website a long time ago, and I will try to share the link below because it is such a good one to have. It is really easy to make. It takes a couple of hours to simmer on the stove, so I'm pushing it a bit with the time, but it is well worth it, and I make it all the time. It's Camden's favorite bolognese sauce. So I've just come over to the couch to try and patiently wait for that. And I thought I would share a new knitting project that I started. I've got it in this cute little basket that I got from a homespun house. And I know I should not be casting on any new projects, especially socks right now, but I really wanted to join in on a knit along that my friend Denise from Earth Tones Girl on Instagram is doing. It is called the Falling Leaves Sock Cal. Hope I got that right. I'm pretty sure that's it. And I think it goes on for about 3 months. And the idea is that you do 3 pairs of socks. So I'm probably not going to get to 3. And I have 1 whip that I know I can push myself to try and finish. I have the second sock to do on a very fall inspired colorway. And it's a shorty, so I can probably include that one. But I just really wanted to cast on a new sock. Maybe it was the cooler weather a week or 2 ago, but I went stash diving and I found this beautiful special yarn. It is Legacy Fiber Arts, and the color is Woodland Shenanigans. And if you guys follow Legacy Fiber Arts, and you should, I love Chelsea and Sue. This was one of their original colorways when they first had needles up at Rhinebeck. And on my first visit to Rhinebeck, my first needles up, this is what I purchased. It was such a special purchase for me. It's the Cozy Toes base, and you can see Woodland Shenanigans, even though the label has worn a bit because I've just had it in a bag for so long, or in a basket. It's a merino cashmere nylon blend. It is so soft and beautiful. And this is what it is looking like, knit up. I could not be happier with it. It is so gorgeous. Beautiful colorway. I'm doing a really simple vanilla sock. I cast on 64 stitches, and I believe this is a 2.25 millimeter needle. And I've got a couple of minis that I pulled out to consider for heels and toes. I don't really like doing a contrast cuff for some reason. And I pulled out these from a Chelsea Yarns advent calendar. So I think actually this is the one I'm going to go with. I think it's a perfect combination for fall and very wearable. So this is going to be my heels and toes. I'm probably not going to make them too long. They're not going to be shorties, but I think I'm going to make them a little bit shorter than usual just to keep going, and so that they would look really cute with some ankle boots for the fall. So that is my new cast on. I'm really enjoying it, and this basket is really handy because I think I've said in the past that I need to be a faster knitter, and I've realized over time I'm a fast enough knitter. I knit quickly, but I don't knit a lot of the time. I'm not always knitting, and there are many days that I'm not knitting, and so this basket is kind of handy to just tote around the house, and then I can easily knit a vanilla sock in between, you know, waiting for my sauce to simmer and getting the kids out the door in the morning. So I'm really enjoying this little project in this little bag. It is also a really special project to me because some of the first podcasts that I ever started watching when I got involved in this knitting community were Molly from A Homespun House, Denise from Earth Tones Girl, and Chelsea and Sue from Legacy Fiber Arts. I've gotten to be friends with all of them. I've been so lucky to get to meet them at different festivals, and having the basket from Molly, the yarn from Chelsea and Sue, and my first Rhinebeck experience, and participating in Denise's Cal is just a really special thing. So I'm really happy about this project, even though I didn't want to cast something else on. It's bringing me a lot of joy. And a little side note, I've got some new cookbooks that I've been accumulating over the summer, and I share a little bit more about why I love them and some details about them over on my blog. So there's a post over there with some cookbook talk, and yeah, if you're interested in that, you can check that out. Now I am going to try and let that sauce simmer a little bit longer and knit a few rows on my vanilla sock. Day 2 of the vlog. It is Sunday and I've had a busy morning in the kitchen already. I made a cinnamon apple puffed pancake from the Prairie, is it the Prairie Homestead cookbook, I think? It was delicious. I decided to feed my starter yesterday because I wanted to make some sourdough today, but I think I need to feed it again today, so I did that. and I started some cold brew coffee last night. I made some pumpkin pie spice, because later today I am going to make pumpkin cream cold brew. It's a Starbucks copycat recipe. I'm gonna make that. And I'm just heading out to the grocery store because I need a couple of things for dinner and also for the pumpkin cream. So I'm heading out and I will be back in the kitchen before you know it. Beautiful gift in the mail last week that I wanted to share with you. It is a set of gorgeous handmade stitch markers and a progress keeper from a local and fairly new shop called Poppie. Julia sent these gorgeous handmade pieces to me. They are polymer clay with pressed leaves and flowers in them. They're stunning, and I've been waiting to show you and how beautifully packaged it was before I start using them. But I think I'm going to put one of these on my current sock project. They are so pretty, and I wanted to share her Etsy shop, so I will keep the link or the name of her shop on the screen, and I will also pop the link down below if you'd like to check it out. I don't know if it's just me, but usually a mess in the kitchen drives me a little bit nuts. But there's something about a very full and cluttered kitchen on a Sunday that makes me very happy. It feels like it was a productive day. I didn't get to my sourdough bread because my timing was off, and so I'm gonna try baking that loaf tomorrow. But I'm about to refill some of my spices. I've just been washing fruit for the week. I'm going to freeze some overripe bananas. I made the Starbucks version. I found a recipe online for the pumpkin cream cold brew coffee, and it was delicious. I had to open up a can of pumpkin puree for that, and it only used about a tablespoon. So I've popped that in the fridge, and I think tomorrow I'm going to make some kind of baked good with the pumpkin. We recently had pumpkin loaves, so I think I might do the Starbucks pumpkin scones. And I've got dinner going in the oven. It's kind of we're making a lot of food tonight. I am making the sticky honey chicken from that cookbook, and I'm also making some salmon, so we'll have some leftovers for the week. I've got potatoes roasting in the oven. I've got a really small salad here that I'm gonna add an apple to and some blue cheese. And I'm just kind of getting myself in the right frame of mind for the week. Stocking up the fridge today with groceries, and hopefully I'm going to make a little bit of a clearance in here and be totally ready for the week. My parents also came by this afternoon for a little birthday visit. My birthday was last week, and my mom made me a no-bake cheesecake, which I love. So we are going to enjoy this after dinner tonight.